Back on Jose Guerrero, do you have any other bond conditions aside from the ones from the magistrate?
Is this the one that we revoked?
No, that was Guadalupe Guerrero. What Jose Guerrero, we were just talking about if that was the to be.
He's in jail?
No, he's there.
Come up, Jose Guerrero. So he has a felony assault from January
Yes.
and then our assault here. Let's do PC because I don't remember anything.
Okay.
Morning, on.
Mr. Guerrero, you were charged with assault causing bodily injury. You are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir.
On June 14th, 2023, an officer was dispatched to a residence in reference to an assault call for service. The complainant entered into a storefront to make the report. The officer identifies the complainant by his hunter's identification card. The complainant stated that he and his family were at their residence in Harris County, Texas on June 10th, 2023. And he stated that some friends later identified as the defendant came over to the residence to discuss the complainant working at their residence located in Cleveland, Texas. The complainant described the defendant to be in his mid-20s to early 30s, and they were all sitting around. And Ms. Bougon asked the complainant if they could drink while they ate. The complainant did not have any issues saying yes to the request. Then Ms. Bougon then asked the complainant if he could play music while they ate, drank beer, and talked. The complainant stated that while he was looking down at his phone, attempting to start playing music, the complainant's son, Jose, struck him in the face with his left side, causing it to be swollen. The complainant stated he believed it was a close fist punch, but was not sure due to him looking at the ground at his phone. After the defendant struck the complainant, all three parties left the premises. The complainant stated that after the altercation on June 11, 2023, he felt pain and discomfort in his mouth and thought it was a broken tooth, but the pain got increasingly worse, where he felt like he needed to go to the emergency room. The complainant went to the hospital at a later date and then called officers on 213.
Okay, so what happened in the felony case then, please?
Yes. So on January 12, 2025, an officer met with the complainant who stated her boyfriend began going through her phone and accused her of cheating. The defendant grabbed the complainant by her arms and squeezed them, causing pain. The defendant then punched her in the face and threw her to the floor. The defendant then stomped on the complainant's head several times, causing pain and for her to bleed from both ears.
Mr. Guerrero, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with your case. I'm going to do everything in my power to protect every person of Harris County. Do you understand? If I find that you become a danger in any way whatsoever, I'm going to make your bond so high you're going to have teeth falling out. Do you understand?
I understand.
You are not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, unprescribed controlled medication, and I'm going to test you like crazy. In fact, I'm going to send you for a drug test right now. Do you understand? If I find that you're using, it's really not going to go well for you. You're not to have any contact with a complaining witness in this case, not to go where they live, where they work, anywhere. Can you run his license, see if he has a valid Texas driver license?
It says, his CDL is
Cortez?
license.
If you do not have a Texas driver license and or liability insurance in your name, you are also not allowed to drive. Do you understand? Okay, so I'm sending him for a drug test now. If you fail to go test, if you fail to come back, a warrant for your arrest will issue. Take the test, you must come back. Okay, take a seat for me.
Before reset.
I've got an off docket matter.
Okay, what you call it?
It is 255-3123.
Okay,
Mr. Haygood,
yes.
and he's here, and we're asking for a walkthrough. And they've spoken with the complainant.
Hey, good, come up, please. Mr. Burns, are you hearing this too? Oh, you have. You are Mr. Haygood.
Sir.
Mr. Haygood, you were charged with violation of a bond condition or protective order. You are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir. Okay, sir.
All right, on February 24th, 2025, officer was dispatched in reference to a possible violation of protective order and made contact with Patty first. Stated that her ex attempted to contact her via Fortnite on an Xbox game system.
It's my jam. Fortnite? Oh, yeah. That's my jam.
It stated that she received messages under a username, OBT Haygood and LLUVVNEE. Message she received stated. Saying, "Hey, you, I miss your voice," and then received several friend requests. And she knew that the complainant stated that from prior experience, that was linked to the defendant's
So he's trying to contact you through Fortnite.
right through the messaging system at the Xbox.
Right. Okay. All right. Mr. Haygood, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with your case. I want you to know now that the Texas Constitution does not allow me, but in very, very limited circumstances, to have a hearing to hold someone at no bond. You are now charged with a violation of protective order, and I'm putting conditions on your bond now. If I find that you violate these conditions, I can have a hearing to hold you at zero bond, no bond, and I will do it in a heartbeat to protect every person in this county. You understand?
Yes, sir, I understand.
So the problem is that he's got an impeding breath, I guess, against the same person now, right?
Yes, Judge. Just for the court's awareness of with the complainant, she's not in the word or anything like that. I think counsel and I have agreed that, no contact is going to be best moving forward. There's some issues with the cases that we'll look over, but just wanted to bring that to your attention.
What about bond? Because we need to set a bond and.
There's a $5,000, or I think they've requested a $5,000 bond.
Okay.
I'm asking for a $1,000 bond. And if I may, Your Honor, during the altercation, I showed the state a video that shows her being very violent. And during that altercation, his Xbox was broken. So he's denying I don't know how Xbox works. I don't know how Fortnite works.
Hey, you never played Xbox?
Judge, my
Is it a
10-year-old plays it.
PlayStation or an Xbox?
My 10-year-old plays it excessively, but
You've never played Xbox? You know? Come
I
on.
don't. I mean, I've tried a little bit, but 2 minutes.
Oh my Lord. I mean,
I can't. I just get killed.
help me. I know what you're getting for Christmas. It's not the worst in the world, Mr. Haygood, but no means no. And I want you to understand that we're absolutely serious. If I find that you try to message this person through any means, I'm going to put you in jail. Do you understand?
Understand.
I believe that everybody deserves a chance, but I'm only going to give you one. I will not give you any more. Understand? So I'll set the bond at $3,000. I'm going to grant you a PR bond today, but you're not going to get another one. You will sign orders now not to have any contact with this person, not to use any marijuana, not to use any alcohol, illegal drugs. If I find that you're using, you pick up another case or you try to have contact by any means necessary, I don't care what it is, I will put you in jail.
Sure.
You understand?
I understand clear as day.
So it's a bond set at 3. PR bond granted. And then, I'm going to have him monitored through pre-trial, so don't worry. So you're also not to be in possession of weapons as well. So you've got a lawyer, just listen to him. He'll take care of you, even though he doesn't play Xbox. And then just, what's right, what's wrong.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks.